the 20s. 29 years has been characterized by a plethora of emotions, achievements, hardships, victories, change, and a host of phenomena that has solidified Crystal Church as a God-ordained, God-sustained instrument in a world that has and always will need the message of truth. The message of Christ crucified, resurrected, and seated at the right hand of God.
The number 29 is symbolic of relationships, teamwork, and compassion. These are the unchanging constituents that has carried Crystal Church through an ever-evolving environment.
In January of 1992, singer Paul Simon is the first major artist to tour South Africa after the end of the cultural boycott. In February 1992, State President F.W. de Klerk and Nelson Mandela, the African National Congress leader, are jointly awarded the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Peace Prize. In March 1992, white South Africans vote in favor of political reform, which will end the apartheid policy and create a power-sharing multiracial government. June 1992, the co.za internet domain is created. At the turn of the year, in July of 1992, a revolution is started on a stoep in a small community in the south of Johannesburg, South Africa, called KLIPSPRUIT. One man influences 7 people who influence a nation. From 8 people on a stoep to thousands of lives impacted because one man had the faith in God that what he promises, he fulfills.
The thing about God, the promise giver and the promise keeper, is that his promises are boundless. The stoop was just the beginning.
Can you feel the hope in this place? Can you feel the hope in this place?
The truth is, when we started the ministry with 8 people on my front porch, as the Americans call it, a stoop in South Africa, we were already within negotiations for 1,000 square meters land in Extension 9 in El Dorado Park. So the vision was in my heart already, and the idea was to move from the stoop into a classroom, and then when we were in the classroom, we already obtained the land by that time, cleaning it up, camping it, and also pitching a tent on it. So there was always a 1,000-seater in my heart. I must just admit, it's important to have a positive, good, bigger mentality.
Well, I've got to say, if you have a dream for 1 year, plant wheat. If you have a dream for a decade, plant a tree. But if you have a dream for life, plant people.
But I'm here to let you know, God, I like this, is still a God of miracles.
29 years later, we want to take Crystal Church outside the borders of Gauteng into all 9 provinces. That's next. And we really trust God to gain momentum within that. And we really trust God that we will have a church that will serve the people of South Africa. That's next. 29 years later, I'm more experienced now. The base is well established and we're ready to move.
When we were still in the classroom, Ref said to the congregation, what the Lord is showing me right now, if I have to reveal it to the congregation, you guys will think I'm crazy.
This is a world-changing church, and in South Africa we're going to have such a big impact.
May God take you guys from glory to glory.
May God bless you with many more years to come. We can only look in awe and look at what God has done.
And we just bless you with favor going forward.
Years to remembering the past 29 years, celebrating the last of the 20s, and stepping into a new era of new opportunities with the same God.